Hi everyone, hope you all are doing good. In today's video, I would like to talk about emotion regulation, especially pertaining to children struggling with ADHD. It must be noticed by many of you that most of the children struggling with ADHD find it hard to regulate their emotions, find it hard either to express their emotions, to manage their emotions, and to control their emotions. They go through sometimes to big extremes in expressing their emotions, especially emotions pertaining to sadness, hurt, and anger. They can have severe outburst of anger, or they can be very hyper over it. So sometimes their behaviors are very inappropriate, behaviors in terms of action and behaviors in terms of language used. So how do we as parents, we as caregivers can help them to regulate their emotions? Nothing is going to happen overnight, but how we can help them? The first thing is that I want to share today is the ABC. By what you mean by ABC? A, antecedent, B, behavior, and C is the consequences. Keep a note as to what has triggered the child this behavior that he or she is exhibiting. What was the situation? What was the scenario that caused this behavior? That is called the antecedent. Secondly, when this situation has happened, how your child has behaved, he or she has behaved. And third is the consequences. Definitely the behavior has not been appropriate. That is why we have come to the consequences part. How was your response to the child's behavior? Was it too strict approach, or was it giving him or her too much of attention and too much of counseling? What it was? So ABC is very important. The first step to help your child regulate his or her behaviors. Remember one thing, ADHD children are already seeking attention. So when he or she is already having an anger outburst or an emotional outburst, at that time, any kind of extra attention, extra pampering, or extra scolding or shouting is not going to help over here. You need to tell the consequences of the action in short and crisp sentence and then leave the child. For the child to calm down before you take the next step. I hope this helps. I will be coming up with more tips on the same. Thank you all.